In today's video, we're going to take a look at SWKS. Now, this was a setup that I talked about in that interview yesterday, and it is starting to play out. And again, you know, we don't know if it's going to continue to play out. I'd like it to, obviously, because I do have higher targets. But let's just review where it came from. Now, this is a daily chart of SWKS, and one of the things that I did was basically just take all of these prior declines within the uptrend and then project them from the most recent high. And then I also looked for a confluence of overlapping price retracements or extensions. Now in this case, I did find the confluence of a 618 retracement of this low to high swing here and a 786 retracement of this low to high swing here. That just happened to overlap that one other projection of a prior decline, and that gave us the zone of 98.12 to 70. And what I did know was that this was potential support, and that if it fired off a buy trigger, then it was worth placing a bet. You know, it's kind of similar to when you have a good starting hand in poker. You know, if you do have a good starting hand, it's worth placing a bet, right? So you basically had the setup here, you had triggers that suggested that it was worth placing a bet, and what we do know also is that if it follows the path of least resistance, which is, you know, the higher highs and higher lows, then the potential upside target is going to be this 1272 extension or 107.20. Now again, there's no guarantee that we're going to get there, but there's a difference between what we know and what we don't know, and we don't have to know what exactly the market's going to do, you know, to make money with it. What we do need, as far as my work is concerned, is a setup plus a trigger, which gives you the trade entry, the defined risk, which is initially either underneath this low or underneath the cluster, and then the potential upside target. And then if you do get involved with the setup, then you just manage it from there. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that we're going to be setting up in the class over the weekend. And again, I only do maybe a few different classes each year, and this is the first one that I am doing in 2017. So if you're interested in checking it out, there are a couple of different options. You just want to go to simpler trading with this, you know, swings here, and you can either just go through the Saturday part of the class, or you can do the class that includes the 2 live sessions where John Carter's going to actually execute trades against the work, or you know, there's another option that includes you know, some of the membership. But anyway, check it out if you're interested. If you want to learn how to do some of this on your own, I'm not going to be doing this forever, so you know, some of you need to learn it. Anyway, beyond that, I will see you tomorrow.